Yeah, what's good, guys? Here with the video on the markets. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say this is an important video, so watch the whole thing. Show the video some love, leave a like, subscribe, so you're prepared for what's coming. You know what's coming in the coming days, coming weeks, coming months. Yeah, show the video some love. Watch the whole video through because I got some stuff you're not gonna want to miss. So today we're gonna um, look at an update on my positions. I took a couple thousand in profits. Because we moved so much, wasn't really expecting that big move, but it happened. 20 points. And then we're just gonna be looking at the technicals, where we can go, the possibilities. What can happen. So yeah, let's hop into the charts. Just take a look. So um, I mean, just from looking at this, you had a massive bounce. I was really calling for that. Yesterday in my video, I said that, we have a 13 count. We were probably going to bottom. Very likely we bottom today, which I said yesterday. And that happened. We ran massively. We ran 20 points, or almost 20 points. And, yeah, so we're just going to take a look. We're going to start off with my position. So, because we ran so much, 17% on QQQ, 12% on XPXL. I decided to take profits, a little over 2,000. I decided to hold some of my XPXL because, just in case we kept going, didn't retrace yet, which I think we should be retracing soon. I'll be going over that. But, yeah, secured the profits, and I'm waiting to hop back in. Right now I'm shorting. I started shorting around 403 on SPY. We might be dropping, filling a gap that we made, so we'll be going over that too. If not, I'm just gonna cut that position. It's not a big one, but yeah, we're just gonna take a look, see what we have. So we're gonna start off with the NASDAQ. Short term, we have a double bottom, it seems. We might be forming an inverse head and shoulders, which, if you don't know, is a bullish reversal pattern. Which I'll just draw that out, and it would look something like this. You have a dip, and then you just inverse head and shoulders. So yeah, that's it for the NASDAQ. There's not much else to say. You have these downtrend resistances that you are looking at. Yeah, I'm mainly gonna be focusing on SPY. So XPX, I showed you that pitchfork yesterday. We slammed into that bottom outer boundary, that channel expansion. Yeah, just like the past 2 times we bounced off of it with a really good reaction. So on the macro scale, I think it's likely we have reached the bottom here. As a precaution, you got to keep all scenarios in mind. There's a chance we still have not hit a bottom. Yesterday in my video, I pointed out 380, which could still be on the table. This is a fib level. We got close, we didn't hit it. So, maybe this is a bounce before finally making that last move down there. But, I think the bottom is in. I think we are starting to build kind of a floor here. Forming a bottom, making a clear support. We started that today, but, it's not, you're not really sure. I'm not really sure if, this is just a quick relief before even going lower. And I'll be explaining why I think that, why that might be a possibility. So we're gonna zoom in now. We're gonna take a look at just some trend lines, I guess. Especially these gaps. There's not much to work with yet because we haven't had a retrace, and I can't do my Elliott wave theory with that yet. So all I can really use right now is gaps. So this morning we made a gap. We gapped up at around 392, and we came down in the morning, bounced off the top of it, and kept going. And I don't know. It's pretty hard to say with this because in the past, we have gaps under like 300 on SPY, and maybe one day they get filled. You never know. Uh, Global economic downfall. I personally think that's inevitable. Maybe a few more years to go. But I don't think that's a concern yet. So, yeah, right now, just looking at that gap, there's a chance I'm really looking for it to come down and fill this, and then, you bounce. But there's a chance you either keep going, there's gaps up here, you have these resistances, which I'll draw out quick, and, there's that chance you come down into the gap, and you keep going, and you hit that 480 level. I also have target a little under 380, but I don't think we need to be looking at that yet. We just have to keep that in mind. But yeah, we're just gonna look at these short-term resistances we have because there's a lot of bullish momentum here, a lot of pressure being put on the bears. So you have trend lines around here that you kind of having trouble with today. On the longer term, there's this massive downwards channel we've been in. Right around here, I guess. It's not very clear. You have this, which we may be coming up to test. Looks like we could test the bottom of this gap and that trend line at the same time at some point. But yeah, right now, you're just looking for where we stop and retrace and make hopefully a higher low, and we just kind of start stepping up that extreme fear. There's still that extreme fear in the markets, but I think there's a pretty good chance that's gonna start changing soon, because zooming out, I think the big correction is over. Yesterday, we were in a bear market for roughly 2 seconds, which I find kind of funny. But yeah, we went into a bear market for 2 seconds yesterday. Under 20%. Yeah, I believe it was whatever. But that was just something I came across. So back to the charts. You have this ABC, which I think is completed. It's attempting this bounce back up, and trying to reclaim these higher levels. You still have all these gaps above, gaps at 429, 438, 410, and you still have a gap at 464, all the way up here. Which if the correction's over, we may be going to new all-time highs. There's a lot of factors in the market. We got a food crisis coming up in the summer, which I'm personally pretty nervous about. But yeah, right now it's just we're really looking for where we stop, which trend lines we're gonna stop at, and where we're gonna retrace. On the weekly, this was something I was really looking at to see what would happen. It seems we did have a hammer candle on the weekly. It's hard to see. Let me get rid of some of these lines here. You have this hammer candle right here, which, if this holds, is very bullish. I'm looking to close that gap up early next week, and then you continue up and you have a weekly candle that closes higher than this one. So I think the time to be bearish is the last thing you want to be doing right now. The odds just aren't that good for that. So we looked at these big trend lines we had, that gap up, the chance that we may go lower to 380. But I think, you know, there may still be a little room to go higher, a couple dollars. And then, you know, we get that retrace. We're going to be looking at that gap. There's a chance it never gets filled. It just doesn't fill now. And yeah, there's not really much else to say. Yeah, it's looking pretty bullish right now. It's trying to form a floor for the markets to start, you know, start stepping higher. That fear starts going away. Everyone gets bullish. Money starts pouring into stocks, and everything goes green for a few weeks, a few months. It's still a little difficult to say, but you know, in my last video yesterday, I was really stressing that I think the crash is over. This massive correction we've had. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. You know, just to look at the technicals. Just stressing the main points, not really, you know, trying to stuff my video up with unnecessary stuff. So, I'm gonna leave that Discord in the description. Join it if you like making money. If you like money, you want to make money, you want to learn. Join the Discord. I'm gonna have the link in the description. Show this video some love if you watched it all the way through. You know, give it a like, subscribe to the video. I really don't miss. So, yeah, I got a lot to offer. I'm gonna be doing those tutorial videos soon. Probably when school is over, I'll have a lot of time to do those. So, stay tuned. And yeah, that's it for the video. Peace out, guys.